Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Looney Ballooney Learning Center. We lost track of time tonight, but I hope you had an amazing week. As always, I'm Tess. The crazy man behind the camera is my lovely husband, Randy.
Hi.
I hope you had an amazing week. We had a really good one.
I'm not even on here yet.
You're not on. Neither am I. I got to get my computer going. We were busy doing other things. We're like, oh no, it's 6. Okay.
We weren't busy doing other things. We were
chatting.
looking at other things.
We were chatting. There we go. Ooh, the picture on this is pretty amazing. Got a new laptop for the traveling, right? Our old one was on death's door, and so we traded it in, got a new one, and the picture is amazing.
I'm the only one in the room.
Are you?
I am.
But you're the only one that matters to me, Mila.
Why, thank you.
No, you all matter greatly, greatly.
Danny's here.
Hi, Danny. How are you doing? I hope you're recovering and everything is going well for you.
Yeah, she had surgery.
On her hand, yeah.
On her hand?
I believe it was her hand. Danny, it was on your hand, right? So sorry. Our brains are mush. It's been an incredibly hectic couple of weeks for us, but we're getting there. Final stretches in our sites. We're doing some stuff. But
Jennifer
Nunez, how are you? Glad to have you on here. I saw Emily's back to school pictures. Oh,
Danny might not be able to type.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Text to type. Or voice to type.
Talk to type. If you can't, Danny, that's okay. We understand. But I'm just happy you're here with us. But yeah, I saw Emily and the kids going back to school. Jennifer, I think that's amazing. Hi, Karen from North Wales. Nice to have you here with us. And my girl Freckles is in the building. Hi. Whoop whoop. From Jersey, Melissa, or New York, Long Island.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Sorry.
Her Italian's going to come out. And
I'm going to get told. I know. I get it. It's all good. But I hope you've all been doing really, really well, surviving this heat. We are in a heat warning here. We have forest fires going on very close to us. And so I couldn't get the arrow to appear to send. Oh, no problem at all.
Look what Freckles said.
Hi, Tammy. What did you say, Randy?
Look at what Freckles said.
Oh, I love the way the vase and the flowers came out. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I was fiddling around. I made a little something today for a little something coming up. I don't want to completely announce it, but this is a project that I needed to get done, and I absolutely loved it. Anytime I get to combine my two loves of flowers and balloons, it's a happy day for me. So I got to
Carletta's here.
Hi, Carletta. And Shanna's here.
Louison.
Yes, he hasn't been on for a while. Nice to have you all. Oh my goodness, everybody's in tonight. Love it. All right, tonight we're making something for Miss Freckles. Melissa did that. I love it. A long time ago, when Melissa first signed on as a mentee, she asked if I could show in a live, and I'm like, maybe not right yet, but finally got around to it. We're going to do the big balloon bouquet tonight is what we're going to be doing for Miss Freckles. But yes, so this was my work today. What do y'all think? Do you like it? Do you think it'll
Hold
work
on.
for me?
Let me zoom in there. I need you to, stand in front of it, Vanna-ize it.
Vanna-ize it. But I've spent the time now. It's all photographed. It's all good to Long Island for life. Yes, I know you. I saw today on your Facebook all of your pictures of the pre-video shenanigans that went on. Looks like you had a great time.
Hey, it's Mel.
Hey, Mel, how you doing? Christina's on. Wow, we're having a good turnout tonight.
We are.
I think everyone's getting ready for back to school or is already back to school and is getting back into the swing of it. So this one is a pretty easy one. I'm not going to say it's really difficult. It's just more of a jigsaw puzzle that we're going to be making tonight. So,
Nancy!
hi, Nancy. How are you? So glad to see your face on here. Yay! Exciting. All right, so we are doing this in a color scheme today of red, white, and black. And so what I have done is gathered all my balloons up here. I've got foils, a bunch of them, in my color scheme. I have pre-made the board we're going to put it on, but I'll walk you through it all.
She thwacked me with it. She wanted to thwack me with it.
It would be broken if I hit you with it. All right, everyone. So I have red tissue paper. This is the back. I've pre-put it on there. You're just laying it out so everything's covered. Tape it nicely. Make sure it's clean cut. We are going to put a little bit more over it, but that's just for right now for timing. This is foam core. So you can buy it in the dollar store, in the school section and everything. This is one of my angles I cut off of here. So it's very durable, but it will bend if you work on it.
It's really thin. It's got that foam in the middle.
Yep.
And paper on the back.
Oh, what happened? Hold on. Look at our screen. It's black.
No, it's not.
Well, mine is. What's going on? Mine is perfectly black. Okay. I don't know. Can you look at that? Anyways, so I've got the foam core down here. I angled it in so it would, by cutting it, so that you have the proper presentation size, dimensions kind of thing, shape. That's the word I was looking for, shape. So think of it, I called these pageant bouquets back in the day, well, even still. Miss America is crowned, Miss Universe, right? They're crowned, they're given a big thing of flowers traditionally. We're doing a balloon version. So I have glued, we have these little pieces of trim that Randy uses for a few different things when he's making stuff. I stole a piece, don't tell him. Shh. Anyways, that's on here and it goes all the way down to the bottom. This is a pool noodle that I've put around it. You can see I cut it and put the that piece of trim through it. We're going to cover all this up. I know it looks hella ugly right now, but it's going to get better, I promise. We are going to use this to put our foils on to create our big bouquet. So
I don't know what's going on with yours.
the new computer is acting up.
No, it's just...
Anyways, we are going to go ahead and start filling up. Is Sharon in the group yet? Out there? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't see Sharon.
Sharon Mohammed, are you in the group or Sharon Cross? Both names? Both names, one person. There it goes. So I have got 18-inch foils. We're just going to blow them up. Remember, our 18-inch foils, we always use the hand pump. I don't like using the big pump because, let me tell you, it's no bueno. You can blow out your balloon very, very easily. All right? So the reason why I was asking about Sharon is we had our big webinar on Sunday. We did the 4 hoop designs. It went on way too long. But Sharon Muhammad got a distorted flower for the first time during our webinar with me helping her along the way. She did an amazing job for the first time. She's been trying forever, and we were all so proud of her. So tonight, this bouquet is for her. Congratulations, Sharon. All right, and that's going to be, I have one black foil. That's going to be my centerpiece in the middle, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do our letter transfers over.
Or vinyling.
Vinyling, right? Cut it out. All right, here we go. I'm going to put that on. I have a silhouette machine. If you have a Cricut, those are amazing too. But adding the vinyl is an amazing upsell because you should be charging for vinyl. It's an extra process. It's extra material. You have to pay. 1, for your machine. 2, for the vinyl you're putting on here. 3, for your time to do it. So make sure you don't just throw it in there unless it's already built in your cost. which is something I did early on. I decided that everyone on their birthday deserves to have a balloon with their name on it. Or if it's a special occasion, you deserve to have a balloon with your name on it.
You do.
So I made it a point that all of my designs go out with vinyl. So I added it into my pricing when I was deciding my standard price list. And so I've incorporated that in there. So this one, just going to get this bit out of the way so then it's just building, right? Nancy, did you hear we're leaving? I don't know if you've heard, if you've been watching and on the page or not, but 18 days. 18 days, we're moving to Europe. So excited.
Matter of fact, we have a silhouette for sale.
Yes, we do. If you want one, I have my backup machine for sale and all the vinyl to go with it. If you're interested, I just haven't put that up yet. Everything is selling really, really well. Nancy's, oh no.
No, everything's going to be...
It's going to stay. You won't notice a difference. Just my background will change. We're still having the lives. Everything's the same. I'm still doing mentorship program. We're still doing webinars. It's just a different location we're going to be in. Randy and I are still going to be on the Eastern time zone schedule. So we'll be sleeping in the day, in the morning there, and then wake up for the afternoon and then be ready to go. Anyways, that's our congratulations, Sharon balloon. Here, Randy, I'll give you that. So really what I like to do on these is to blow up all my foils first and then arrange. Even when I was a florist and I was doing all that, I would always sort of lay out my flowers so I could visualize what I had to work with and then put them together. And then it's a dry fit. Before you add glue, you arrange where they're going to go, okay? So you're just going to watch me blow up foil balloons for right now. Since I can't really use one of my hands, I was trying to figure out what I can create with my foils that are filled with air. There you go. This is going to be perfect for that.
Yeah, because tying, ooh.
Yeah, tying. Was it your right hand? Was it your dominant hand or your non-dominant hand?
Doesn't matter. You would need both.
Oh, yeah. Remember when I had the broken hand?
Yes, I remember that trauma well.
It was trauma. Poor Randy went through it.
I had to clean so many roses.
Yeah. But I had surgery too, but it was my own dumb fault. I needed the surgery. So what comes around goes around, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just making these foils.
Thanks, man. Dominant. Index and middle finger.
Ooh.
Oh, that's got to be rough living in Philly. You can't have your middle finger.
No comment. I would be lost. I would be lost.
I know. No one to tell me I'm number one anymore.
Right? Sometimes he gets double number ones.
2 times.
All right.
And Nancy, I always knew you were too good to be here. You need to be where you can shine bright. Wish you all the best, the both of you.
Thank you, Nancy. We've missed you. We've been wondering what's going on. Are you coming back to ballooning? I hope so. If so, we got some stuff for sale you might be interested in.
Danny's laughing.
Yeah. Randy gets told he's number one frequently. All right. So you can see I've got my 18 inches blown up. I have these really cute other foils that I thought I would put in here. They're, if you're looking for them online, they're either called chain of hearts or floating hearts. You have to look for them. They're like 14 inch. But I love them.
Nancy says, hopefully.
Okay. I hope so too. I'm sure you're missing it. Okay. But aren't they cute? So I've got 2 of these to throw in here too. And you're probably saying to yourself, Tess, how are you going to fit all of that on the board? We're not. It's going to hang over, but that's okay. The board is more for support and sturdiness. And then we're going to fill in the gaps too. So Okay, last one. All right. Then my amazing husband blew up for me before we went live some 9-inch guys. Little, isn't that cute? Red and heart with the polka dots, cute.
That's usually the little top bow for your Mickey.
Minnie Mouse. I use these specifically for Minnie Mouse designs. I tie 2 of them together. I put like a red 260 around and I make mini ears out of them. They're adorable. Love them. Anagram makes them. All right, so I'm going to start by folding down the necks first and foremost. I don't have to wait for them to come to room temperature because I filled them with the hand pump. So they didn't get hot.
Sandra Gibbs is here.
Hi, Sandra. How are you? Nice to have you in.
Yeah.
Were you able to log on to the webinar? You got on there, right?
Sandra?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there.
She was there. Okay, good. Sorry. That day was like a blur. It was an amazing day. Thank you all for being just absolutely phenomenal. It was a lot of fun.
It was long.
This one might have a little slow leak in it, but we're going to use it anyways. So I don't have another one, I don't think. All right, it was long. Yeah, we went to almost 7 o'clock from 1 o'clock. It was long. But I'd like to think of it as you got your money's worth.
And thank goodness for Sharita being here to hold stuff and to do the camera.
When Randy was up here helping, and Sharita and her daughter Anna were amazingly helpful. Love them. All right, so we're going to start finding the spots for these now. So I kind of figured I've got 2 white, 2 red, and 1 black to put in here. So I'm sort of laying those out first. I know you might not be able to see. You might have to come on top, Randy, and from above. Could you do that? Really?
Jordan's here.
Hi, Jordan. How are you? Long time no see. Glad to have you back. So you can see how I'm sort of setting this up. I've got to glue it all together, but that's sort of going to go like that. And I figure these are probably going to go maybe 1 up here, 1 down here. We're going to start gluing and adding on. I don't want you to be afraid to just jump in and start going, but you do kind of want to know where everything goes. Sorry, reading comments as I'm talking is not a good idea for me. I'm putting the glue on the actual foil, not on the backing. But I guess it probably wouldn't matter either way.
Jordan has now a 2-month-old.
Jordan, I didn't know you were... Did I know you were expecting? Hold on, wait a second.
Have a 2-month-old as of today.
Wow, congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Hence why Jordan wasn't on.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't know if I knew. Danny, I did. So I had started the beginner's course, and I had it all done, all written out. It was phenomenal. We had 2 people join that course, and I'll tell you, I missed being able to talk and help them through things because it was designed sort of as a learn from distance program. I gave you the materials, you did the work, you sent me the things, I said you passed, then I sent you the next unit, that sort of thing. And what I realized is, and I knew this kind of from the start, and I'm a little mad at myself that I caved and did it like that, but a lot of people don't have the hardware of what I was asking for that. So that's why when I do the mentorship programs, it's very custom. I find out what you have for hardware that I can give you assignments to build on so you are making progress. So I found that the 2 people that signed up for it, it was easier for life to get in the way and they pushed back. Or they didn't have an apparatus, they pushed back. And I was concerned about their progress. I more than anything, I want you all to succeed. So I felt it wasn't a great avenue for that, and I much prefer the one-on-one of the mentorship to do that. So what I did for our two ladies that were fairly new into it, I rolled them into the mentorship program. And I think they're both going to succeed better with that. We credited them for the program they paid for months of free mentorship. And I'm already seeing momentum. So that's, I think, a better way to go if you had to. Everybody is so individual. And I guess because I'm a little neurospicy up here, I understand that. And I really hate that cookie cutter approach to learning. So I choose not to. But if that's something you're interested in, if you really want that, I still have the program. We could do it for you.
Salt Lake City.
Hey, Shanna.
Future City Council Representative.
Shanna Davis.
Shanna Davis in the house.
Shanna, you need Randy out there to run your campaign. He would have you in office in no time.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got my first 4 on. Do you see how that's coming together? Right? Now I'm going to go back through. We're going to put the next. And I think I really want that to come out like that. Danny, if that didn't fully answer your question, just reach out. I'll be happy to answer it better for you. There we go. All right. So a couple more on the foil. I love these hearts, I have to say. They're so cute. Some people don't like this on it, but I think it adds something to it.
The whoop-de-doo tail?
The little whoop-de-doo tail, yeah, for sure.
Is one piece of glue really going to hold all that without it falling off?
Yep. Because once I get the wrapping on it and I get all the other things on top of it, it's going to hold it.
Shanna, yes, I do. She needs a...
Oh, you need a Randy. Yes. I think you would do really well. All right.
I am a hype man.
He really is. And like, really great. All right. So like I said, I did this today in thinking of how amazing Sharon did on the webinar, getting her distorted flower in there. So we're going to put that in the middle.
She was, oh my God, I got it.
Yes.
It was great.
It was amazing. Everybody, we all stopped and cheered for her. It was fantastic. Okay, so these ones I'm putting on there.
I need like an overhead contraption.
Right? Might have to invest in one of those. All right, so I have a hole over here, right? I'm going to fill it up. But I'm going to turn it to me. Hold on, I got to see how big it is and what I can do with it. All right, I think we're going to do like that. Has anyone out there ever made one of these before? Here's a little tip. When you have your hearts, don't just pull this up, because see how it flattens out your point? If you take and you spin the heart at the bottom and then bring it up, you keep your point. Looks better. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Where'd that other big, there it is.
Sandra recently tried to create a balloon bouquet like this.
Okay, good. How'd it turn out?
She'll send the pic.
Oh, yeah. Love it. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. Just watch. You don't spend too much time working on it, because you can't get a lot of too much money for this. a fair amount, but like, no, we're not talking hundreds and hundreds. So when you are working on a more cost-effective or lower budget item, watch how much you get carried away in putting on, okay?
Danny's only did the twisted bouquet that you taught.
Okay, yeah.
And Melissa, I got scared and overwhelmed the last time I tried doing one of these for grad season.
It can be. If you don't have the infrastructure of the board and the noodle and everything on there, it can get a little much. I fully understand that.
And the Japanese paper folding techniques.
Yeah. I suck a little bit at those.
And it's not origami.
No, you'll see. I struggle a little bit with the paper because I want it to be perfect, but I did too with the flower when I was a florist, wrapping with paper. Okay, there's...
Sandra, same thing. She has issues folding the paper.
Yeah, and that really is the hardest part. And there's only like trial and error that helps with that. I can give little tips and stuff. I'll give you some. We're going to wrap this tonight.
The more you do, the better you get.
Yeah. Okay, I know you can't see this very well, Randy. You need to...
Yeah, I know, but then I can't read the comments.
So, yeah, I know. So what you end up with is layers. So see, I have this gap in here between the red, the black, and this one. So I'm just going to come back through and put one of those little stars. I'm going to put one on the back, one on the front.
And it gets kind of heavy with this sandbag on there.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you can manage. So you can see I bridged that gap there now, right? Then we're going to put this one probably right there. See how it really is a gigantic game of jigsaw puzzle, right? You're looking for the gaps and you're going to fill that in. Dry fit and then put it in, okay? So you can see now, how is that coming along there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait, hold it up. Hi Maria, how are you? Ooh, way to go, Shanna. That's amazing. Maria, I'm gonna write you back, but Randy is going to be doing a Mississauga trip to a couple other people. We can drop that off to you, okay? Maybe you meet up with him somewhere. We will figure it out, all right? So, but it's yours. I just got to get it to you. All right, so how is it looking so far? Pretty cute, right?
Dorbs.
Dorbs. All right, so then we're going to come back with some of our...
I am biased.
Right? All right, so... I have some little 5-inchers we're going to use to fill up some of the holes. And again, it's figuring it out. Where do you need something? It might be underneath to cover a hole, right? You might have to fill it in that way. Oh, sorry. I'm coming in under here and see how I just popped that up there to make it fit. I like that there. Tie that off.
We might need to invest in an overhead cam.
I think we might. Because there's no way I could teach this upright. Even on an easel, it wouldn't. Okay, there's that put in there. I'm going to put a little one on here to hold that in. Okay, and then don't be afraid. I've got a whole bunch of red tissue paper from Valentine's Day that I didn't use up.
Hold on just a second. Let me put this weight down. Out of the way. Sorry, everybody.
All right, so you can take I double ply my tissue. Stick it in, crunch it up. Randy, get on a tall ladder. He'd go through the roof. He doesn't have much. Okay, we're going to do another one. Stick that in. And then I'm going to do one more out the side over here by this heart because it's kind of empty underneath. And I have that. It's going to be not really visible, but it's holding that space and hiding the cardboard backing. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to put a few more 5-inchers in. Okay.
Has anyone else commented?
Nope, that's it. Shannon says, so cute. Maybe I can do that. Yes, you can. This would be cute for like a special gift to give to someone that's helped on your campaign, someone that's, been there for you, or, there's a lot of different things you can do with it. Purposes for it. They were big for graduation. Even like a retirement party. We get a lot of corporate work where it's retirement parties we do for them. So there's that. You could put these on sticks and include it, but you don't really need them. The sticks aren't going to really accomplish anything that the glue is not already. Okay. And then just a little red one up here. Now, this is also a good design if you have someone that has a latex allergy. You could not put the 5-inchers in there and do this for them. Or like into a hospital. I don't know where everybody else is, but here where we are, our hospitals no longer allow latex in the building due to allergies. So we can't take balloons in our hospital anymore. So you can do the all foil, get well soon, prop it up in their corner of their room. There's a lot you can do with it. Okay.
Just get better already.
Yeah, that's Randy's philosophy. Don't make me come to the hospital to visit you. Ah.
Hey, I spent enough time in the hospital when I was younger.
I know. All right, last latex going on. I'm going to plop that right there. All right. So that's the easy bit, believe it or not. For me anyways. Cute. So now we are going to flip it over and start putting our back tissue on. All right. There is, I brought some of the, Randy got me these out of my storage. I had some of these. These are amazing but expensive. These are Japanese style floral wrap papers, and they are absolutely amazing. However, I only have one of the white and then I have purple. But you can order them on Amazon. They work really well. But like I said, I think it's a pack of 10 sheets for $14, $15 Canadian. So it's not cheap. But hi, Beatrice. How are you? Hi, Jess. Our daughter's in the room. Great idea. Didn't think about that using the 5-inch. There you go. All right. I'm full of all sorts of ideas. When you are doing the wrap.
Okay, so there's a lot of comments that we both missed.
Okay.
How can I market this for back to school? Can you bring the foils into the hospital still, Maria asked?
Foils, yes. Latex, no.
Yep. Could I do a patriotic one with the U.S. flag in the middle? Yeah, absolutely.
Red, white, and blue would be great.
Beatrice is here.
Yes, saw her. How are you doing? Sorry, what was the first question? How could I make it for a what?
How can I market this for back to school?
Back to school would be easy. All those little, like the apples that I did, you could put a crayon foil in there or something like that. And then the number for the grade they're going into, and you could do a custom Jess grade 8 superstar, right? You could do all those sorts of things. There really is no limit to what you can do this for. You could send it to someone you can't stand and say, go take a flying leap on the foil. Like there's any number of things you could do, right? Let your imagination go wild. That's the thing. You have to think outside the box. You can't pigeonhole yourself into one just little thing that you repeat over and over again. You have to reinvent the wheel a lot when you're in a creative business.
Yeah. Tammy asked, do we sell a lot of these?
Not really, because I don't really love making them, to be honest with you.
We probably could have, but
we could have.
A lot of people don't want to spend the amount of money that it would take to...
No, because really, once you get all these, the foils are expensive, right? So really, I think I was selling them for $85, $90, depending on how much they wanted involved in it. And they looked at that and they're like, okay, that's a smaller item, or I could get like a marquee with the number and all that sort of stuff on there for around the same amount of money. Usually they went more with my marquees. I'm sort of known for those, so I don't know what to tell you.
The backing, Beatrice, is foam core with a plastic stick up the back.
Yeah, it's a piece of trim that I put up the back. You can sort of see it there. It's in the middle of my pool noodle. Pool noodle, we're going to cover with the tissue paper. All right, so we are going to come through. The thing with your tissue paper, you want to fold it on an angle. Okay, so that you get the 2 points. Okay, we're going to go around and put those to the outside. Now, tissue paper is not the best choice. The reason why we love this Japanese paper is it's got more structure to it. It's going to hold up on the outside much better. Okay, the tissue paper is going to flop and fold. I'm going to tell you that right from the start. You might want to you could add like a piece of cardstock in there to help hold it. But really, the tissue paper is, it's going to work, but we're going to have to throw some glue dashes on the outside of our foils to hold it in place. Okay, so Randy's going to get that tape gun for me up over there.
That's why they use butcher paper too, because it's stiffer.
Yeah, you want really a stiffer paper. The tissue paper is too easy, but I've got all this red I need to use up. So I figured I would do it like this. As long as, hi Elise, as long as you have the general sort of shape, you can get yourself some better paper.
Sorry, trying to make sure people can see.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard with this. That's one of the reasons why I was a little hesitant to do it in a live, but we'll get it done if you guys just bear with me just a little tiny bit. All right.
And we bought this red stack of tissue paper from Uline, like what?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
And I still haven't gone through all of it.
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So I'm going through and I'm folding it again. The next one like that, overlap. So it comes out the top. It is warm in here.
No, someone's just...
hot flashing. Oh, I have to apologize to all those that attended our webinar on Sunday. It was a special kind of hot going on in here. It was awful. Yeah, can I have one more?
She now has so many little pimples.
Oh, my face broke out from all that sweat. Oh, it was awful. My hairline, no fun.
No bueno.
Not at all. Okay, so to help with keeping the tissue firm, this is a trick I learned in floral school. we are going to tuck in a little bit and tape down. It kind of gives it a little firmer hold.
Make sure I'm not on camera. You can see.
Oh, I messed that piece up. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, well.
Yeah, but does he look good from the front?
Yeah, we only care about the front. All right, here we go. Going up across the front.
So fold, 2 points.
You could definitely do this for back to school, though. That would be a really cool idea. I'm out of back to school balloons. We've been doing really great selling everything. In fact, Elise today, we've just confirmed she's buying all of our yard signs. We're going to ship them out to her in Manitoba. Very excited for all that. She's going to have that as part of her business. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to build her a website to help her launch it.
Yep.
All sorts of amazing things going on. Just go around. You can see I'm adding a glue dash on the back here to sort of just help keep in a little tiny piece. Oh, that was too much. Hold on. Oh, that did not work. All right.
And it does not taste good.
It does not taste good. Okay. Don't be afraid to go crazy with the tape on the back. We are going to cover all this with one final piece or two to cover it all. So don't get too stressed about all that.
Sandra, you sound like me when I mess up.
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it?
Oh,
Usually there's a whole bunch of swear words that come out of my mouth.
Danny, those cutouts that we had, those were yard signs.
Yeah.
And Elise bought
All of it.
all of it. They are
they're gone.
now going to a new home.
Yep. The only things big that we have left is our boxwood, a gold shimmer wall, a silver shimmer wall, and our big white circle that comes with a huge warning. That thing's really heavy, so I wouldn't sell it to just anybody.
Also, our 9-foot hoop.
And our 9-foot hoop. Yep, you're right. All right. So just all the seams. Okay. Try and have it touch some of your foils so it peeps out.
Trying to keep up with her. It's hard
You
to do.
can never keep up with me.
Really?
Tell me I'm wrong.
I can keep up with you.
In what? Certain things. Certain things you can. Thank you. All right. Last section on the back.
That's a lot.
That's okay.
I'm a lot.
So am I, though. So we work well. So it's just patience and persistence, getting this in the right spot. Try not to get worried if one piece doesn't go exactly where you want it. You can come back and fix it.
And bend it to your will.
Always. Always. Ah,
Don't rip it.
blue dashes ripped it a little bit. All right. So you can see we're starting to come out.
Too high.
Oh, too high. We're going to start pulling this around to the front. Okay. There we go. I think that's better. Okay, so we've got our arounds. I'm gonna tuck a little bit more. Okay. And now we are going to...
How did you attach the foam?
This is a pool noodle. I wrapped it around, Randy, go out and grab the other piece of your trim that we use. All right, so to make around this part, I'm gonna do a couple things.
So the plastic right here, it's just a piece of white PVC. It's not that thick, light, easy, but it helps keep that foam core rigid.
Yeah.
And then she duct taped it to the back of the foam core.
And then I cut and slid the noodle on there and then just duct taped around it to hold it on. We're gonna cover it so you don't see all that ugly. But I need more tape. There. That did not entirely go as planned. What else is new? Okay. Now, don't get freaked out if your tissue paper gets crumply. We're going to put the last piece of white of this over top of it. So don't, and you should. The bottom is not meant to be picture perfect. We try. I'm going to cut a couple of little slits on either side. So we can get a wrap. Try and make it somewhat neat if you can, but you're wrapping it up sort of like a burrito, okay? We're gonna take some tape.
Beatrice used floral foam and she didn't like it.
No, floral foam will fall apart.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to. Believe me, I love my floral foam. However, it's not so great on that. Now we're going to take our
dimensions of the foam core. It is 30 by hold on.
24.
30 by 20 by 30.
There you go. All right. So because I only have one piece of this, it's not how I would traditionally do it, but we'll make it work. I think what I'm going to do is throw some of this in here. There we go. Okay. You start pulling it all up to the middle. Sort of in a nice pleated. You want it to be neat, but not too neat. I know that sounds crazy. You can't get it as neat as you want. I made the noodle too long. So it's gonna drive me bonkeronis.
Noodle's gonna drive you crazy?
Crazier. Okay, now what I do, oops, I didn't grab a 260. Grab me 260. I bring this all in and I whip around with a 260 before I put I really want to cut this smaller. Hold on a second, people. It's too long. I made it too long. We're gonna cut it and fix it. Not loving that. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Not loving it. Here.
Right. Thank you.
No.
You're going to do it? He doesn't trust me with knife. That's what that is.
How much?
About 1.5 inches. A little more. 2 inch?
Right there.
2 inch?
3.
That's not 3 inches. Oh, you gave me a look.
Yep.
What's that old saying? Never trust a woman's own measurement because we were taught by men?
Yep. I blame your father.
There we go.
That's why I brought the bigger knife.
Ooh, that's not a knife. Now that's a knife.
Really?
Had to be done.
Wow.
Had to be done.
Michelle Kimball from Ohio.
Hi, Michelle. How are ya? Did you get me my 260?
I did. It should be around there. I tossed.
There we go.
Tossed it right there.
See, if at first you don't succeed,
Bend it to your will and
make it work.
yep.
I use a 260 to hold it all down. Oh, I lost my...
I got it. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Look at me.
Lovely. Okay, I'm going to snip that. Then, do you want to hand me the red?
Ribbon?
Yep. So a lot of it is going back and cleaning up your edges a little bit. I got some really big ribbon. It's not really the right scale, but we'll see what we can do with it.
So, what in inches would you recommend for the pool noodle compared to the backing?
The pool noodle should be about 6 to 8 inches, depending on how much room you're going to need. I'm probably going to go through and put something else right there. But yeah, 6 to 8 inches for the pool noodle. The backing is going to be pretty much the full height of the long version of your foam core board. And then you just cut in the angles like I did. Okay, this is old Christmas ribbon that I had laying around. I've got to make my mom a Christmas ribbon before we leave. She wants one for her outdoor arrangements, so.
There's going to be snow all over it.
Yep, that's why it's got to be outdoor. Hold on. Making a bow. This is a big ribbon for bow making.
Michelle is good. She's taking 2 weeks off to get everything organized.
Before school?
Yeah. It's been raining and yicky there.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but we're in a drought. So you can send some our way.
No, it rained today.
Did it?
It's fine. Rained yesterday.
Rained yesterday. It didn't rain today.
Needed to keep being like 30, 31 degrees. Pool weather.
Yeah. Having such a hard time with my landlady, guys. Oh, she's making my life miserable. She wants to come in and fix everything so she can get a tenant in the very next day after we leave. And, they want to do a few things, which is lovely. They didn't when we moved in, so would have loved that for us. But she keeps coming. They want us to move all of our belongings to the center of the room and just leave it like that so they can come and paint and all that. I'm like, no, I'm still running a business in here, guys. Oh, and then I'm mean because I said no. She said, please, I should give in, right? Sorry.
She's not bitter or anything.
You're hearing me vent today. It's been a trying few days with this lady. All right, here's the first part.
Oh, it's storming right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
At least it's not. Manitoba isn't burning anymore.
No, now Ontario is. Are up closer to my parents. They've got a breakout fire today. It's not great. All these fires. All right, so again, I'm going to take another little 260.
Tell me you're a balloon artist without telling me you're a balloon artist.
That I use 260s for everything to tie? Yeah. I know. They're so handy. I do it even when we're traveling, my like phone cords and everything, I tie them with 260s. It's so much easier. Oh, it's storming hard right now. I'm sorry. That's no fun.
Yeah, and you're still living there? How dare she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? That they want me to take down my little pool in the backyard because they want to come do yard work. The yard is fine. We take really great care of the yard. But no, she wants to be all up in our business. I'm like, no, I'm not taking my pool down. Not yet.
So, I want to deal with people, but Tess won't allow me.
If Randy dealt with people, I would be needing bail money because Randy doesn't take too nicely to people pissing me off. The Papa Bear, well, not Papa, but like protection bear comes out and he becomes very aggravated.
It's been raining here in Jacksonville, Florida every day around 3 p.m.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hold on. No, that's just normal Florida weather. I remember living in Fort Lauderdale and it's like contractor rain. 3:30, it would start piling in. You could see it stacking into the swamps. And then all of a sudden, oh, yep, there's the lightning. All right, roll it up.
Yeah.
We loved it. Contractor rain. And that way we got to leave. We couldn't do overtime because it's raining and lightning out.
Yeah, it's not safe, right?
Yeah, we're working on high rises and steel all around us. Lightning starts showing up.
All right, so I've got my red bow done. I'm going to throw in my white over top. I'm going to take that 260 I used for the red, and I'm going to use it for the white now. So, I'm sorry. I know, I'm horrible with angles tonight. It's bulky, weird work, and so I'm sorry. I'm struggling with angles. All right, so I've just crushed it on myself, but we'll fix it after I get it on, okay? I'm just weaving it through that 260 that I had already made, and then lift, come around. Now you would want to take your time and make everything picture perfect. I'm rushing through this way too fast. It's not up to real standard here, guys, but I want to give you the method and then you can futz with it.
Oh, read what Jennifer wrote.
Emily accidentally opened her car with her key fob. Oh no! Oh! See, you got to watch that. Well, not for very much longer. Randy puts his hands in his pocket all the time and does that. And
our windows don't go down with our key fob.
That's true. That's true. All right.
We drive older pieces of crap, so
we don't have to worry about all that. All right. So now I'm going to just clean up my bow a little bit. Right.
Oh, that sucks.
Did she have to call someone?
And Jennifer, did you laugh? I would have laughed at my daughter.
Well, yeah. The question is, did your husband laugh? Because I know Randy would have.
Oh, I would have. Does that make me an awful dad or a great one?
Well, depends on who you ask, I guess. Okay.
Needless to say, she did not have a good day today.
No, I don't imagine. How long until she figured it out? Did she go like after school? Or did someone come in and tell her ahead of time? See, that foil's failing.
Oh, no.
Where did that little star go that I had? That one last white star.
It's underneath the table. It's so far away.
Thank you. I'm going to have to, we're just going to overlook the fact that that is dying under there.
Oh, it's Jennifer's old car, and the baby seats got all wet.
I didn't even think about the baby seats. Oh, no. Poor girl.
And then,
Poor kids.
poor kids.
Did you have to go rescue them?
Someone came in after about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. So, but still, if it's a downpour, 20 minutes can do a lot of damage. Poor Emily. Bummer. All right. Are we ready for
Big reveal.
the big reveal? Okay, you could do a whole bunch of different things at the bottom.
Tilt it.
Right? Sorry. It's big.
There we go.
Okay.
It's huge.
So with some better paper at the side, it will hold it up better. But with the tissue, it was not going to do that for me. But you get the idea. It's something new to try for yourself and see if you can get some sales on it, right? And if you're out there, Sharon Mohammed / Cross, this one's for you. Because congratulations on getting your distorted flower. I'm so proud of you. But anyway, so that's how you make it happen. Now,
Don't hate your other flower.
I know. You can go back through and just cover up all that tape or don't bother. No one sees the back, right? So it's not a huge deal as long as it's neat. But you can, there you go. It needs some fixing, but it's not bad. For a quick blow and go. But try it. See, let me see yours. Because we're winding down and everything here, I didn't have the proper materials in terms of the wrapping paper. But, you know, I think this will be a lot, get you on your way anyways. And let me see how you improve upon this and make it yours. I would love to see that. Anyone have any questions for me? Whose car was broken into last night?
Tammy.
Tammy, no. Did you leave it unlocked or did they break entry? How did they get in? That's my question. It scares me. I tell Randy all the time, we're going to bed. Did you lock the van? Is the van locked?
Yeah, but if you look inside ours, it looks like it's gotten broken into before.
Yeah. But if we lost our van, we'd be in big trouble because that's our bread and butter.
Good luck.
Yeah, they can't drive it. It's so bad.
I have to figure it out and monkey around because, you know, we do our own mechanics on the vehicles because I'm too cheap.
He does his own mechanics. We had a problem. It wouldn't go into drive for us. So what does Randy do? He takes off the covering off the steering wheel and figured out if you hit this little button deep down in, it will let it go into drive. So that's what he does every time now. He has to change gears.
They stole the snack stash. That means it was teenagers.
Or homeless.
Teenagers
Hungry
or
homeless. Yeah.
When they steal coins and snack stash, yeah.
I did forget to lock it. Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry.
No.
I did that once, and I had left my purse in my car. And I'm like, oh, it's not going to be. I live out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, no. Everything was gone. But I was not gone. It was out of my purse, but it was in the middle of winter. And they had just taken my ID and everything and thrown it in a snowbank. So I was able to get everything. I can't wait to try it. I'm not scared anymore. Yay! I'm glad. It's not hard. It's finicky, right?
Fiddly, finicky.
Yeah, all those F words. Sorry. I'm tired. Can you tell?
Wow.
Also, coins, Tylenol, and cigarettes. Yeah, the priorities. I'm going to say it was probably a homeless person then. Or teenagers. It still could be, right? But it's unfortunate. I hate that. It's no fun. But
that happened
times
to
are tough. I think we're going to end up with more of that instead of less, to be honest.
That happened to Jesse, remember?
Yeah, a couple times because my daughter didn't.
Well, that didn't stay where I wanted it to.
That piece of thing just went down our stairs, all the way tumbled down to the basement. Anyways, I think with the economy and everything and the tough times we're all in, I think, unfortunately.
Emily, she's here. How's your drowned car?
How's your car? I hope it's all drying out for you. Sorry, Mom broke the news. But good to have you in. How's school going other than the flooded out car? It's crazy. So who all here has already gone back to school? I know Emily's school has. She's a teacher and her kids are gone. Started already. I saw her beautiful kid. The boys are growing too fast, Emily. I saw them in their back to school pictures. Oh my goodness. Time flies, doesn't it?
It's almost dry, but I need it to empty it.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh, it's brutal.
Oh, especially with Florida humidity and
I'm excited about my new class. Yay. I lost what Beatrix said.
Off-topic question. What do expos conventions pay or charge for us to be an instructor?
Not enough.
That depends.
It really depends on who you're talking to. What you have to do, if you want to do that, you have to decide what you think your time is worth and tell them what you would. It comes from the teacher side. You have to set your rate. Or they can come to you and they can say, hey, we're having a class. We'd love for you to teach it. This is what we're willing to pay, and you can decide if you'll show or not. But yeah, it's not a clear cut as much as I wish.
How is the basket behind you attached?
It's secret.
It is a...
This is going to be one of my entries for a certain competition coming up. Right? I'm sure you all know. This is my centerpiece that I did. There is a Japanese floral design style called ikebana, and it's very popular all over Asia, and this is my version of it. It's based on minimalism and very technique-based balancing and structure. It is like if I was to make an actual flower design like that, you get to charge top dollar. They're fascinating to watch. If you ever want to watch florists do these things, just Ikabana, ikebana, and go crazy. So that's what mine is based on. We had regulations about how much we can use in balloons versus hardware. The only hardware I have is there's a glass base under here. Okay. And then I have a stick from my yard, but still organic. It really is. It's a certain style. If you Google it, you'll see. Google it. Let me know if I hit it.
Yeah, it's the Japanese use of negative space,
right? That restraint. I talk a lot with you guys about you don't always need to fill it up so it's overflowing. It can be beautiful with minimal elements if you do them entirely correctly. And so, going back this year as the last winner, I felt our battery is dying. Power battery is dying. Anyways, I wanted to go this year. A lot of you probably saw my centerpiece from the last 2 years ago that I won on. It was a low and flat, elongated design for the centerpiece. I wanted to do something different and outside of the box. So I could have done the traditional centerpiece, with the globe on the top and all that sort of stuff. But that's not really my style. My style is pushing the limits and doing something different. So this is my take on that. So I just finished it today. I've got all the photos ready for it. Now I have to do my other two components yet. Can you do a quick tutorial for a simple 6-petaled flower made out of... Yes, absolutely, Emily. Thank you for asking. I'm happy to do that. Let's see. I love that. I love a request. Absolutely. Let's see. What color will show up the best? Probably red, right? Okay. So stretch out your 260, fill it. You want 6-petal, but you want a pretty 6-petal or okay, I'll do a couple different ways.
The kind where the petals are just bent over into hoops. LOL, if that makes sense. I have a request for those flowers.
Okay. I'll do the two that I'm thinking of, and you can tell me which one it is you want. I'll do them really quickly. This one is you bend over as you go, right? Ooh, sorry, I got lotion on my hands. That was awful.
Renee's here.
Hi, Renee. How are you? Nice to have you with us. How are you feeling? We've got two ladies in here who just had surgery recently. Girls, we gotta take better care of ourselves, don't we? But I get it. All right. Yeah, and they didn't not take care of themselves. I should correct that. It's things that through age just degrade, right? Or come up on us, right? Danny's hand. Anyways, sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Right? So this 6 petal, you just spin and turn, trying to make them as even as possible. Ooh, this is a noisy one. Sorry, guys.
Is that a Tough Text one?
I think so. Must be. Okay, there's 5. And then 6. This is not a cute one. This is just the fold over method. 6. Is that what you want? Or are you looking for, let me see if I can do this.
Or is she talking about the weave?
Yeah, or the, yeah, maybe. There's also this, how I used to do it very beginning. I don't know if I remember how to do this.
Yes, that's the kind of.
This is
the weave or the.
I made this too big. Yeah, this one is hard because you have to judge from here where to spin it.
Just super simple like that one.
Oh, like that, okay. Oh, but that's the leaves. I thought it was Emily that asked.
No.
Oh, okay. So there's this one as well where you go back and forth. I made that last one too big, but hold on. I can't do these anymore. I made it too big. It's been literally probably 4.5, maybe 5 years since I've done it that way. I forgot you got to let a lot of air out.
Yeah, that looks like it was very
tight. Very tight. So back when I first started, when there wasn't like all these tutorials that you guys get now, I'm not jealous, really, not resentful at all. But I struggled with making these. And so my thing is I would do them this way. Because it was the 30-second video that was out there that I could decipher what they were doing.
Oh, the sped up video?
Yeah. There we go, that's better. You gotta have finger dexterity for this one. Strength, anyways. I never liked how these looked.
It wasn't tight enough.
It wasn't tight enough. So we're gonna trash those. So I will teach you this way. It's much cuter and much nicer. Okay, ready? You don't need nearly as much air in it.
What brand of 260s do you find easier to work with?
Sempertex are my favorites. I'm not hating Decomex, but if I have to do a lot of twisting, it's going to be Sempertex. Hands down.
So long as sometimes their batches come out weird. And
lately, they've had a little bit of a problem with it blowing up larger on the beginning end and not so much on the end. So I'm hoping they're going to get that resolved very soon, but we'll see. All right, to do these, I take with neck down, I hold that between my thumb and my middle finger. I use my index finger as a guide, how big or small I want my petals to be. Okay, and then I remember how I had it. You take your neck and put it through that fold over. Okay, soften your balloons. You do not want to make these with a stiff balloon. Sorry. Then I come back, I have it there. I'm going to hold with my middle finger and my thumb again. My index finger for the distance. You want them to be as symmetrical, same size as possible. So now you got your 2 petals. You're going to make your 3rd. Soften it up. Again, hold it, thumb, middle finger, index finger for size, fold it over, spin. Okay? Now, this is where you put your length matters. You don't want to come up right beside the one you just did or it will come undone. You want to come up the opposite side of the one you just did. That will allow it to stay all together. Okay? So in the middle, using my finger as a guide, folding over, spin. Okay? We're not coming up right beside the one we just did. We're moving over to come up the middle, away from the one we just did. This is going to be petal number 5. Same thing. Spin. That's 5. We're going to come up the opposite side. Soften. Fold over your index finger for size and spin. Then you fidget with it, get it exactly the way you want it to lay out, and that's your 6th petal.
And then if you want to be fancy and do an extra one.
Oh, you could do it up to 7, 8 petals, but I like 5 or 6. Most people refer to these as daisy flowers, so typically I do 5 on my designs because like on my marquees that I put a flower bouquet, I do 5 of these in a little bouquet and I put a bow on it. And it's really cute. But to end it, what you would do is you cut. Take this, you don't have to tie a knot, spin it around your petals. And then you can just let it go, set everything again. Now what I like to do is take my big box of scraps. I've had this now for 5.5 years. No, yeah, 5.5 years.
Who are we going to give it to when we
Who wants my box of junky balloons? And then we can take one that hasn't, I like to use the ones that have the end on it. Cut it. Okay, and that one had a hole further down. It wasn't a full one. I take and I just grab the end of that, let it off. Okay, then if you wanted to, right, you put that in. Okay, that's on the back. You can take in that one I just cut. Let's see where the hole is. Oh, it might have been that one. Hold on. Nope, it's still there. Letting off a little bit of air. Okay, then I'm going to do 3 pinch twists, locking that in underneath. 1 pinch twist. 2 fishy lips. Right? See if we can get a 3rd. Then you take your back end, fidgety work, and there you go. Very cute. Oh, I like those colors together. Right, that's your 6 petal folded over daisy flower with a stem. And you can see how that looks on the back. It's nice and clean. Okay.
And Beatrice, we
Keep practicing.
have tried Tough Tex 260s. We used them plenty of times before. We actually did a review of them.
Yeah, I don't mind them. But I don't find them to be as good as Sempertex. And if I'm going to go for a jump down in price, I'm going to go all the way down to Decomex because I feel they are on par with Tough Tex in their 260s, and they're much cheaper. So that's. But you know what? You're not wrong. I don't mind Tough Tex. They're just way more that noise. And if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, or if you're out twisting in front of an audience or whatever, that would probably not be the best thing. But anyways, any other requests? What would you like me to show you?
Do you see what time it is?
Oh man, this went by fast. How are y'all feeling about every other weeks, guys? I'm missing y'all so much. I have to tell you, I miss the weeks that we don't have. It's been nice because we've been working so much, but
yeah,
I miss ya. I miss y'all.
Here's the thing. For our first September one, we're going to be off the plane.
No, we have a week afterwards.
We do?
Yeah. So today's the 13th, right? We have the 27th that we'll be doing another live before we leave. And then the next one will be in Albania already for a week and a half. But we'll be doing lots of lives, but not so much teaching lives in that first week. Just sort of showing you where we're at, how we're all doing. We landed safely, all that other stuff. We're going to check in with you guys, your family. We're going to let you know what we're doing.
And we got to get our TikTok up.
Yes, I'm working on that. I've got the name secured, but I don't want to start that too soon because it's @balloons_will travel.
Oh, we're going to be traveling.
We're going to be, yes. So, but that's my TikTok account that I'm going to be working very hard on. Randy and I are going to be doing silly things over there to entertain you all, but also balloons as well. Like when we do setups and stuff. Back to every week lives. I'm going to say probably after Nosla in October. So when I come back from Nosla, we will start probably not every other week. We'll probably do 3. Or if we do every week, it's going to be 2 at this time for Eastern time zones. And then we might do 2 earlier in the day for our Euro and UK friends to be able to be on here. Because right now, where we're at having it this time, it's midnight. It's midnight 30. It's 12:30 in the morning over there. So they're missing the opportunity to be on here. So we have floated the idea, and I think this is probably what it's going to be. Every other week will be the different time zones, but you'll still be getting 4 lives a month. You just might have to watch the 2 that are in the different time zones on the replay, not so much on the live. But you'll still be getting content. There's going to be a lot more content. I promise you guys. Now that I've got more time, the creative juices are flowing. It's been wonderful. And I've been able to have a little bit more time with some of my mentees that are needing it. But they're just rocking it out. Melissa, Maureen, you're all doing friggin' amazing out there.
Elizabeth,
Elise,
Renee.
Renee's my new mentee. Love her, out of Mobile, Alabama.
Karen's still up and watching.
Oh, Karen, you're so dedicated. I love you so much. But yes, they will be on YouTube. We always put it on the live. The next day goes on YouTube. And just like our webinars, everyone was very quickly asking when they were going to get the replay of the webinar. Randy worked so hard, guys. When we have the 6.5-hour webinar like that was, it takes him about 2.5 hours just to upload it to his computer to edit it. And then when every time he edits and saves it, it takes like another 2.5 to 3 hours to save. And then he uploads it to Facebook. It takes a long time. So it's not slow on our end. It's slow on that.
Yeah. And then I got to put everybody in as a subscriber.
Yeah, there's a lot of backdoor work to it. But he had it up by, Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
Tuesday morning it was all up, ready to go for everybody. So good job, Randy. Proud of you. Thank you for all your hard work.
Also, if you did miss, again, saying it, if you did miss our webinar, if you click the link on here, you can actually buy the recording of our webinar. And The page that it takes you to is all of our previous stuff that we've done with twisted flowers, marquees, and stuff like that. So if you want to, and you get access to it forever. And
then you watch it on your own. You're not part of the live, but the support is still there for you. You message me if you have questions, if you're stuck on something. Hey, Tess, I bought this webinar. I'm stuck on this. Can you help me out? Of course I'm going to help you out. You know me, right?
Danny, don't worry about it. We'll tell you the times. I'll put up a post. And
we always let you know. If you see the flyer up, that's going to tell you everything that's going on. You're going to get so sick of us starting September, guys.
No, they won't. They love it.
I'm not sure. All right. If there's no more questions, thank you all for being here. If anyone thinks this is not worthy, I'm open to feedback. Critique it for me. Let me know what you think. Don't submit it. I get that. Sometimes you get in your own head and you can't see it for yourself. But I'm pretty happy with it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed tonight. And again, sharing the bouquet tonight was for you. So proud of you for working so hard and getting those distorted flowers. And for everyone that joined us and tried, who did the green, posted it yesterday. Randy, the names are horrible. Someone said they did it.
Oh, geez.
Who was that?
Why are you putting me on the spot? I have no clue.
Was it Amanda?
Sharita. Oh my God, I'm so late.
Oh, Sharita, no problem. Not a problem at all. Anyways. All right. Thank you all so very much. Have an amazing night. Sharita, I sent you a message today.
She got back to you.
Oh, did she? Okay. I didn't see it yet. Sorry, I was prepping, but we'll chat. And anyways, hope you all enjoy it. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. This place will be very empty and echoey because we're almost done getting rid of everything. But we'll see you then. I miss you all so much. Enjoy your journey of ballooning it yourself. Bye for now.
Bye.